Thanks for joining me again. In this video, I want to talk about resources. One of the most common questions we get about land flipping and the land flipping business is, how long does it take? How many hours per week are you spending? How much money does it take to get started? Those kind of questions are top of mind for a lot of people. So let's get things straight. First off, land flipping, it's not a passive investment or a passive business. There is work that needs to get put into this. We've already walked through some of that, right? There's researching markets, there's understanding the comps, there's the act of contacting potential sellers or property owners, and then marketing and sales. There are many things that have to happen throughout the end-to-end process of land flipping. This is also where we work with people up front to understand exactly your desires. People that want to be more hands-off, there are ways to stand up the business, to leverage automation, to leverage resources, to do some of the work. We like to be hands-on. You can also use this to qualify for real estate professional status, which requires that you be at least 15 hours a week on average in your business. And so it helps us save money on taxes. I can get into that in a separate video, but it's not passive is the point. And so there is some amount of work that needs to be done. I divide this into two phases where time is concerned. There's the startup or the growth phase, and then there's a steady state phase. So when you're starting up your business or you're really growing the business, there's a little bit more time involved. I mentioned county research. There are a certain amount of templates that need to be structured and put in place. And so it takes a few extra hours per week. But I would say if you're 5 hours a week, no more than 10 hours a week in this phase, then that is ample to get things going. Obviously, if you want to go faster, you can put a lot more time and effort into your business up front. Do it in days rather than a week or weeks. But in general, I would say about that. Once you're in steady state, it's really about maintenance. You can set things up so that mail goes largely automatic. You can monitor channels at your leisure. I would say in a steady state, you're 5 hours a week or less. If it's more than that, you're either just choosing to be a lot more active and engaging with people or doing extra research, but it really doesn't take that much. It quite literally just can take you an hour a day or less to run this business on a steady state. It allows us other time, and that's a reason why we love it. We can pursue other interests while the money comes in, while it continues to run. We do coaching, love to give back, both in the land business and in personal side of things. That's really what gets me going and up and energizes me. And so anyway, it affords you a lot of time freedom, which gives you a lot of lifestyle freedom, which is what I love. Let's talk about money in this business also. It's very variable. We have had people that have come and had virtually no money to invest. It's possible to do it. Just like other forms of real estate, you can partner with people. You can find somebody that has money and no time, and it makes a perfect marriage and partnership. But realistically, what we're talking about here is a few hundred mailers a week. And so that's, let's call it. So we're talking maybe a couple $100s a month in direct mailing costs. There are other ways to do it. You can call people, you can text. Those are low cost or free type ways to go about it. Like I said, we work with clients to develop a strategy that works for you and exactly what you need. Then buying properties. Also, that really depends. We deal with people that come to us and have a lot of money and a lot of time. And so they're in a certain segment of buying pool that they're looking for properties that are $10,000, $20,000 to pick up. If you're just getting started, we've bought properties for a few $100s. You can flip those, double, quadruple your money, and in a short amount of time, you will have thousands of dollars to step up into larger properties if that's what you want. It's okay if it's not. We know a lot of people that just do high volume in low value properties. That's what they like. They build a machine around it and it works. So really, in summary, it's very flexible. And this is why we like to take the upfront session to really dial in a strategy and approach that works for you. But you can come at this with very minimal resources, or if you have a lot of resources, you can go bigger, faster. It's really up to you and how we choose to collaborate and design the process together. Hope you found that valuable. I'm going to catch you in the next video.